Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to Gotham's Library. I'm your host, Bats. This week, the Rebirth series have kicked off, and I'm going to be reviewing one of them that came out today. This is going to be the review of Green Arrow Rebirth number 1. As always, there's going to be spoilers in the review, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then you already know what to do. Buy it, read it, love it, and then come back and enjoy the review of me. All right? I'm gonna try to make this one maybe as quick as possible because I got the other ones. I also have Batman and Superman to review also, so I'm just gonna get into that later. All right, so let's go into the review. This is Green Arrow Rebirth number 1. I love the cover. I love it better than the alternate one. The alternate one was alright, but I like this one better. It's a close up on his arrow and it's a close up on his face. All right, it was written by Benjamin Percy, and then the art and the color was done by Otto Schmidt. So let's review the art right now. It was actually good. It was actually good. It was very dark, and I like the setting that they put it in. I like dark settings. I don't know why. I like dark settings better than colorful settings. They switched back from very light though to very dark, and I like that for some reason. I don't know why. So an example would be like they'll be up in Oliver's penthouse, and then another time they'll be in some type in the jungle, and it's very dark, and then goes back to very light. I love the way Oliver was drawn. Green Arrow was drawn perfectly for me in this issue. The only problem I had was Black Canary at first. In the beginning, I don't know. When I saw Black Canary, I was like, really? No, I didn't like it at first. But then it grew on to me, so it's weird to explain, but I got used to it. There were some panels where I didn't like Black Canary, like when she first came, when she first revealed herself in the issue. You first see her, and I'm like, oh, really? And then in other panels, she looks like Black Canary. Like that's how you're supposed to look. Like I don't know, it was weird. It's the only thing I didn't like about the art in this issue. Well, the story, I simply loved it. If you read DC's Universe Rebirth, I didn't explain this in my last video, but while he talks about how some relationships weren't as strong in the New 52, I did say that though in the last video, but I didn't mention how Black Canary and Green Arrow were one of them. In the New 52, they didn't really interact at all. I think it was once that they interacted. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was once. And in this issue, that relationship is about to kindle back up. So the story begins. Basically, these two people are having a conversation. Is Oliver and some other dude. I'm guessing some girl broke up with him because he didn't like him. His views on politics or something like that. If we know everything about Oliver Queen, in the comics, Oliver Queen hates corruption, racism, all that social stuff that is bad for the world. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like corruption. He doesn't like corruption. So, some girl broke up with him. Blah blah blah. He walks down the street and gives $100 to a homeless boy. By the way, he's in Seattle. He's not in Star City. He's in Seattle. He gives $100 to a boy, homeless boy. Usually, in this issue, the woman and the children are homeless, and that's what he's trying to figure out. That's what he's doing there. Like it's not fair. So I was saying he's a social warrior. That's what they like to call him in here, a social warrior. So he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the inequality that the women are poor and then the children are poor either. So while he was walking down the street, he gave a kid $100 bill. The wind picks up and the $100 bill gets out of the boy's hand and falls into a sewer. While the mom says to stay there, the mom goes grabs for it, and she disappears. Apparently, there's been a lot of disappearances going on lately in the story. About 16, if I remember reading correctly, 16 of them. So the next panel, all you see is a hooded lady in like raggedy clothes. Oh my god, fly! In raggedy clothes, just pulling the boy along, and Oliver comes out as Green Arrow, attacks and says, "What are you doing? What is this?" And then the person actually fights back, hitting Oliver a couple of times, and it turns out to be Black Canary, and she pretty much doesn't like Green Arrow because Green Arrow is Oliver Queen, and everything Oliver Queen fights for, the Green Arrow, Oliver Queen he's rich, he's the man, as she says, and whatever he's trying to force. So she doesn't like that. She calls him a hypocrite. So they take him to both to the penthouse, Oliver's penthouse. He cleans him up. He takes off his mask. He doesn't care about the identity, so he reveals his identity to Black Canary and to the little boy. But the little boy still calls him the Beard Man, which is funny because he has a beard. He shaves it, which is awesome. And then they start to go investigate what's going on. They try to bring the boy back to his father. They live in a jungle. The father is like, "Where's the mother?" And they're gonna go figure out where's the mother. While Oliver and Black Canary's taking them back, they start talking. Oliver's defending himself, like, "Why do you hate me? I'm doing this because I have to. I don't like the corruption. I don't like anything." And he doesn't see why Black Canary's hating on her. That he doesn't know him and anything. So these underground men, the person who took the mom, come out and attack the jungle. They look creepy as fuck. They're like some I Am Legend vampire type shit. It's weird. It's weird. They all have shark fans. Actually, they remind me of the Wendigo from Until Dawn. That is probably like the perfect way to describe them. Except they wear suits and they can talk and all that stuff. So they start attacking, and Black Canary just cries like she does the canary cry, and they're pretty much gone. And Oliver gets a few hits with the arrows. So then he tortures one of the, I'm gonna call him the Night Stalker because I don't know, they go in the shadow and they whatever. Uh, One of the Night Stalkers uh, is tortured and gives up the information that there's gonna be what you call an auction today where they're gonna auction off people, human trafficking basically. And I like this part especially because you see, oh, when they go into the layer, when you're gonna see the auction begin, there's a whole bunch of TV screens. There's like a main red face, so it's like different type of faces on the TV. And one thing that I noticed is that the Court of Owls is in there. I love that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's one of my favorite series, my story arcs of any comic book. Oh my god, fly! Stop. So I love to see that. I wonder if they're gonna have like a bigger involved a motive or anything for the Green Arrow. That would be amazing, in my opinion. But yeah, they disrupt the auction, they save people, and then after that's done, they still don't know who's doing it. So he's gonna vow to make him feel bankrupt, to make him feel helpless, because he called everybody no one. So Oliver didn't like that. He called. He promised to make sure that everybody that's responsible for this feels like a nobody, feels like a no one. At the end of the issue, Black Canary and Oliver Queen is talking. I don't know why I call him Oliver Queen. I call he's Green Arrow. Green Arrow is talking, and they both get close to each other. And she's like, "I was wrong about you, blah blah blah. All this. There's really more a lot towards you. I can't wait till we find this out." And then they get closer, and in my mind, I'm like, "Yes, why hasn't this happened in the New 52?" But then again, with the story of the DC Universe Rebirth, I can accept it because it actually makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the issue. I can't wait for more issues to come out because I'm actually enjoying the series. So I give it a thumbs up. Um, every issue that's coming out of Rebirth, I'm pretty much gonna be doing. I got, like I said, I got Green Arrow, I got Superman, I got Batman. The only one I did not manage because it got sold out to Forbidden Planet when I went to was Green Lantern. I really want to do a review on that. I feel like this Green Lantern Rebirth is going to be amazing. So I'm definitely going to check it out. I hope you guys too. If you like the review, just give it a like and a share. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be uploading more. More today, I'm going to be uploading Superman and Batman. I'm also going to be... The Marvel series I'm liking right now is Punisher. They're redoing Punisher. Well, they're not redoing. They're doing another story arc for Punisher. So be sure to look that out. I'm also gonna do the newest show of The Walking Dead that just came out. I think it was 146. I don't remember. Make sure to subscribe for the channel. Check out my Twitter and my Instagram. The links will be down below in the description. So yeah, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.